Mayor Al Lindquist from the city of Osseo joining us. Welcome once again, Mayor.
Thank you, David.
And this, unfortunately, the last time we get to talk to Al as the mayor of Osseo, but we did want to ask a little bit about that time in office. How has being mayor been what you thought it would be, and how has it been different than what you thought it would be as you look back?
Well, I'd been a volunteer around Osseo for a number of years before I became mayor. I ran the trolley, I did the movies in the park and the concerts in the park, plus a variety of other things. So I really enjoy the community. The community is a great place to live. And the difference between being mayor and what I thought it was going to be like is what's the truth and what's an opinion. When we first were looking at putting the bridge over 169 on County Road 30, they said, I don't know who they are, but they said that Long Lake had lost 15 businesses when Highway 12 went by their community. Well, that wasn't really the truth. And when we found out what the truth was, how it applied to Osseo, we had to put new signage in to get better access to Osseo with that project. And once you learn what the truth is and what the opinion is, then it makes decision-making easier.
So maybe a little more investigative work as a mayor than you thought there might be.
Precisely.
All right. Let's talk about what's happened in Osseo that you're most proud of over the time as mayor. What rings in your mind? Well,
I like the business community, and I think we've put in, there have been 23 new businesses. There's 3 sections of Osseo. There's County Road 81. There's the business community on Central Avenue, and then there's south of Central, there's kind of an industrial complex. Well, in that threesome, there were 23 new businesses that we brought into town. We sold the Eiton building. We still have the Eiton building that's not been rented out yet. The hardware store has not been rented out. So there needs to be some aggressive marketing of some of the properties in town to provide a better tax base.
Also proud of transportation and some work with some other entities other than just the city. Tell us about transportation and work with the county.
Well, you really have to work with the adjoining communities. The bridge over 169 was really Brooklyn Park's entity. There's a there will be some development around that intersection that really is Brooklyn Park's. But it was good to work with them to achieve that end. The other part is we work with the county. Mike Opat is the commissioner, and he's supported our community effectively. Block 6 has a $600,000 grant from the Metro Cities, and the county has provided money for that, and that's coming along. That's moving along nicely. So that's another increase in our tax base, and our city needs taxes to run the services that are required to run the city. So that's all very important.
Another part, the financial aspect, the capital improvement budget and some of the finances for the city. I know you're proud of that.
The amount of money that we set aside for capital improvement projects and for new equipment is very important, and there wasn't a mechanism in place to do that for the future. And so our city council put together a plan, so now we know how much we're going to need, how much we're going to spend, and how much is coming in. And our city council accomplished that. So I'm very proud of that.
Very good. Well, something tells me we'll see this guy around the city many, many more times in the future. Al, thanks for your time. We've thoroughly enjoyed every moment of having you come in.
Well, and before we're done, I want to thank Channel 12 for how much they promote our community and how much exposure we get just because of Channel 12.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you, David.
Thank you very much.